Now, an emergency weather alert from Andy's Randomness.
Hello everyone, welcome to this special weather alert from Andy's Randomness. I'm Andy Pollock. Want to give you all the heads up that my mic might blow away literally because it's very windy here in New York City today. I don't know what's going on. It's been cloudy all day. Parts of upstate New York may even get into the 30s tonight, which is just bizarre how unusual this year has been weather-wise. Crazy. It's only supposed to be 54 here in New York tonight. But yeah, it's blowing wind, so if you hear the wind going crazy, I apologize. Okay, so I'm going to stay on topic. I'll briefly bring up Paulette as just going to Bermuda. I won't really touch on it because this situation along the Gulf Coast is more urgent. So here is the latest image right now of Hurricane Sally. It is currently right now near the Florida Panhandle and near the Mississippi coastline. We have other radar images we'll take a look at this evening. As you can see here, the radar images are in agreement. You can see here that Florida's getting some kind of impact from this. Infrared looks like it on here. There's the other infrared right now. There is some bands of rain that's moving close to Mobile, Alabama right now. But there is a chance that Mississippi's going to see the direct impact. The NHC has changed the track. They think now that Biloxi, Mississippi has a good chance to see heavy bands of rain from this storm yet alone. So let's take a look and get an update here. So we'll read the advisory that was issued at 4 p.m. Central, which was 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so they think that life-threatening storm surge, hurricane-force winds, and flash flooding likely along the northern Gulf Coast starting tonight and into Tuesday. So I just got to pull up the Safari. That way I can get an idea. Pull that up. There we go. So what is the MB right now? The MB right now is 987. So that currently category 1 at the moment. So this is a Cat 1. I have heard that wind gusts right now, sustained winds are near 100 miles per hour. So we know right now that hurricane warning has been extended along the Florida Panhandle. So that's why it looks like Florida's getting some impacts right now. Okay, I don't want to get into that, but okay. Specifically, I just want to take a look here. 105 east of the mouth of the Mississippi. 145 southeast of Biloxi. Okay, there we go. Alright, so west-northwest near 6 miles an hour, and this motion is expected to continue through tonight. Northward turn is expected by tomorrow, the 15th. And a slow north-northeastern to the eastward to the northeastward motion is expected tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. There goes the wind again. You know, I don't even think this was in the forecast today. It at least must be 20 mile per hour wind gust out there. My goodness. Okay. Landfall is expected in the warning area late tomorrow night or going into Wednesday. Okay. So, I want to go to the main thing about it. I'm going on the fly here. Okay, the message is they do not know Sally's sensor will move onshore, and they're still figuring it out at the moment. So, the Southern Louisiana Hurricane Storm Damage Risk Center to Port Fortune, Louisiana. So, this is the same as last night, pretty much. But now they think that hurricane conditions will definitely happen later tonight, going into the early hours of Tuesday morning. Okay, hurricane warning area in southeastern Louisiana are expected by late tomorrow night and into Tuesday night. Okay. I will mention my neighbors are barbecuing something. Okay. Right, so you got flooding. Now the flooding risk is going to be along the Florida Panhandle. But now they think the best chance of the deep band of rain, we're talking 15 mile per hour. Yeah, it looks like Mississippi, and a little part of Alabama right there. So, let me go to the cone. Get an idea here. Okay. So, New Orleans is not in the cone. That's the good news. The bad news is New Orleans could still get something out of this. So, this still needs to be monitored. And look how slow this is. Tropical storm-like conditions are expected in parts of Alabama and Georgia going into Friday now. I just want to get a rainfall risk. Rainfall 15 inches along here. So again, very alarming to think that you got all this, and this over there. All that purple. That dark purple. Then you got a real big problem. So, I just want to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center. NWS Storm Prediction Center. Let's see if they've updated their Twitter. Get an idea of just what's going on over here. So we'll pull them up. Yeah, now they got marginal risk for tomorrow. What about day 2 outlook? Okay, here we go. Day 2 outlook. It looks like slight risk is Florida Panhandle and the Alabama coastline. There you have it. They don't have a day 3 outlook. Okay, because I'm just looking at that for a second. Yeah, but now you got that now you get that slight risk of severe weather in Alabama and Florida along the Panhandle. Then you got better chance of flash flooding for Florida, Alabama, Mississippi. So let's take a look at these spaghettis. Take a look at them. So now they're in agreement. They think that Alabama, Mississippi could be directly hit. Now we're going to take a look and see what we got over here. So first up, yep. So now Tidbits thinks it's going to be Mississippi. Intensity guidance, let's get a look at that at the moment. So intensity guidance is an agreement that Cat 2 could happen within the next 12 to 24 hours. Then as it slowly makes landfall, it could be downgraded to a Cat 1. So this is moving very slowly. So that's what makes this whole situation very alarming. By the way, there's Paulette. At the moment, I'll just quickly take a look at Paulette's situation for just a second here. Let's go to the home page. Paulette right now, let me just see what the MB is. The last advisory was 11 a.m. Odd. Okay, here we go. Paulette right now, on the suffer scale, 965 it said. Take a look to be sure. Okay, so Paulette's a Cat 2. Alright, so let's take a look at this for a second. Okay, tropical storm warning for Bermuda has been canceled. There you have it. I'm sure the damage is going to be bad. Also, last thing before we get to the GFS. Tropics are acting up, folks. We have Renee that just formed. Remnants of Renee are going down. Teddy has formed today. Vicky has formed today. So, we are now at the last official letter. Teddy is expected to be a Cat 3 within the next 3 to 4 days. So, I'll be keeping an eye on that one. Vicky. I'll be keeping an eye on that one. That one doesn't look that severe at the moment, but Teddy's the one I gotta be worried about. And then, look at this. 20% chance of cyclone formation in 48 hours. So is this a chance that we may have a Greek-named storm? 2020 with the weather this year can just be unpredictable. That's all I'm going to say. So there goes Paulette. Let's focus now on Sally. There goes Sally. This is Tuesday morning. So there's that heavy band of rain that goes near Alabama and Mississippi. So, yeah. That's where it makes landfall. 982. So 982 would be a tropical storm. So Sally could be downgraded to a tropical storm, but you still got the flooding risk. Then, there it goes. Right into Alabama and Georgia. And then goes out to sea. Dissipates. Yeah, but this might be Teddy. This might be Tropical Storm Teddy becoming a major Cat 3 hurricane. That might also impact Bermuda potentially, so... I mean, it's still too close to call, obviously. Whole lot can change in that one. Okay, so let's take a look at the NAM. I do apologize once again with tidbits. It's so slow these days. A lot of people are just weather watching at home, thanks to this pandemic. And that's why this website just takes a whole lot longer time than it needs to. Yeah, so as you can see here, look how slow the storm is moving. I mean, this is just a slow-moving storm. Yeah. So it thinks Alabama and Mississippi. Okay. So GFS and NAM are in agreement. They think Florida. Yeah, because if they're in agreement that Florida's going to see something from this, then it makes sense. But remember, with that, the number goes to 984. So in order for it to be a Cat 1, it needs to be 980. Okay, so tropical storm could be the landfall at the moment. Okay, so I think with that, as the radar image tries to load, we're going to wrap this up. So thank you all very much for watching. I will have another update tomorrow, and I'll be closely monitoring this. Thank you for watching.